Posting consistently on Instagram, you think you're doing all the right things on Instagram, and yet you're not getting enough orders or you're not getting inquiries or clients through Instagram. If this is you, then today's mini training is for you. See, I talk about consistency a lot. You guys must have been seeing me come on here on stories and on the feed and talk about my services and offers a lot. So consistency is important, and I'm never going to take away the role consistency plays in getting your brand out there and getting clients and leads come your way. However, along with consistency, there's also one more thing that is important, and that is strategy. You are posting consistently on Instagram and yet not seeing the results that you're looking for. That means either you lack a strategy or your strategy lacks something. Without really looking at your business from an objective point of view, I can't pinpoint all the things that's wrong. But generally speaking, either there is no strategy or the strategy is lacking something. And a lot of times what I've noticed is that small to medium business owners generally don't have a strategy at all, or they don't know where to start with and how to be strategic with their Instagram, so they struggle with that. So here are a couple of things that you can do to make your Instagram marketing more strategic. Number one, go back to the drawing board. Go back to square one and ask yourself who your ideal client avatar is, or customer persona is, or soulmate client, whatever you want to call it. Who is that person? What is their demographic? What is their psychography? What are their pain points? How can your business, your product, or your service solve their struggles or issues or whatever it is that they are going through? Or how can you meet a desire that they want to, right? So go back to the drawing board, sit down and do this exercise. Number one. Number two, write out your content pillars. So content pillars or content buckets are basically topics that you will be talking about consistently and repetitively. I've noticed that I talk about certain things repetitively: time management and productivity, personal finance or finance in general, and of course marketing, digital marketing, Instagram marketing and all of that. So I have some topics that I stick with, and I generally do not move away from it unless and until something really good comes up and I want to talk about it. But generally speaking, if you go to my feed, my YouTube channel, or here on my stories, I tend to stick with the same topics. And number three, and this is one that a lot of you struggle with or aren't willing to do at all, and that is become a parrot. In the sense, repeat the same thing over and over and over and over. Why? Marketing is all about repetition. It takes a person to hear about your brand at least 7 times just for your name to register in their mind. Repeat the same pillars over and over. Make sure you're speaking to your target audience or your ideal client, and make your Instagram about your community, about your audience that you're trying to build rather than about you. Reply to comments. You guys, today I left comments on a couple of small medium-sized brands that I really like, and they wouldn't reply to me. They just double tapped and left, and I felt really bad as a consumer because I was trying to be supportive, trying to create engagement on their post, but they wouldn't even say a thank you. Social media is a place where you can make amazing connections, build relationships, network. So when people are taking the time to reach out to you, whether it's to buy something or whether it's just a small comment, make sure you actually interact with them, like you reciprocate their energy as well. When it comes to marketing in general, there's so much I can teach you and so much to talk about, but there's only so much I can do on an Instagram story mini training like this. If you want to join my Elevate 12-month mastermind, send me a quick DM. We can get on a discovery call. It's on a 50% discount offer at this point in time, which means instead of $4,000 for 12 months, you will have to invest only $2,000, and $2,000 for a 12-month mastermind is honestly just peanuts. If you feel inclined and aligned with Elevate, just send me a quick DM and we'll take it from there. Bye.